Hi everyone, my name is Jane and I'm here at the Food to Eat kitchen where we're making Oladushki in honor of the Winter Olympics that are happening this year in Sochi, Russia. Oladushki are a typical yeast pancake that's eaten for breakfast all over Russia and the surrounding countries. To start off, we're going to need 2 cups of lukewarm milk and a teaspoon of active dry yeast. We're using whole milk because of its high fat content. So get the largest bowl that you have, add the yeast. As you can see, the yeast is bubbling with the lukewarm milk. Give it a gentle whisk. And now what we're going to do is set this aside for a moment. And we're going to need 1 egg. We're going to crack into a separate clean bowl. To our egg, we're going to add about a tablespoon of regular sugar, a little pinch of salt, and a tablespoon of oil. And my favorite oil to use is sunflower seed oil, because that's very classic in Russia and it smells really good. Now we're going to break up the egg, whisk this together until the sugar and the salt have dissolved a bit, and then add the egg into our milk and yeast. Give that a good whisk as well. Next, we're going to add some self-rising flour in half-cup increments. You can use all-purpose flour if that's all you have, but I find that the pancakes are a little bit lighter and fluffier if you do use self-rising. So I like to add it in half cups so that you can see how thick the batter gets, because when you're working with yeast, it can be a little tricky. So here we go. Here's our first half cup. Give it a little whisk, and we're just going to continue doing this until we get a consistency that's somewhat between a crepe and an American pancake. Make sure you're measuring well. Now that our batter is all mixed up, we have to let it rest for about 2 hours. So keep it in a warm place and cover it with either a wet Bounty or paper towel, or I like to use just a regular kitchen towel. I'm going to cover the dough so nothing gets on it, and just let it sit here in our warm kitchen for about 2 hours. You can let it sit for up to 4, but don't go past that. We'll see you back here to fry them up soon. We're going to heat up about a 1/4 cup of sunflower seed oil, and if you don't have this on hand, you can certainly use any light flavorless oil. So you want about a heaping tablespoon for each one, and just gently lower it into the oil. That one might be a little small. As you can see, the dough is super airy, and that means that we're going to have nice fluffy oladushki. You want to fry them for about 2 to 3 minutes per side without overcrowding the pan. So after about 2 minutes, as you see they're getting golden underneath, you want to carefully flip and cook the other side, and they should be nice and golden brown. You don't want them to be too dark. As your oladushki come out of the frying pan, you want to be sure that they're on a paper towel to absorb any extra grease, and then take a little bit of powdered sugar, put it on a sifter, and dust them so that they're nice and sweet, since we only used 1 spoonful of sugar in the batter. And then the final step to eating these take one. It looks the prettiest to you. We have a little bit of sour cream that goes right on the top. And then we have a little bit of jam Sour cherry is the traditional one. Wanna maybe spread that around. And then you can just bite into it and enjoy this very fattening, delicious Olympic dish. Want some? Thank you so much for watching this video, everyone. For more great recipes, check out dailyfoodtoeat.com. And don't forget to stop by my blog, Caramelized Sarcasm. Now leave me with my Oladushki. Bye!